Competition. 8 of Steve McLaren's starting lineup play their club football in England. He's made 7 changes to the side. The qualifying win against Cuba. Kevin Molina, the most capped player in this side, who was a goal scorer in that game. Alvin Jones and Daniel Phillips. Right, in this first half, the stage is set. It is Trinidad time in the first of this week's semi-finals. Who will claim the Carib at the GTEC Community Stadium? So Jamaica looking to try and launch the first attack of the game. John Russell covering good ground and delivering dangerously, but it was well dealt with. Bell then again will try with the throw. And he partially cleared as far as Dixon and deflected. Wasn't expected to start today, but Denzel Smith, who's been the regular recently, has a space here for Jamaica. That's a lovely ball slip through for Burrell. Does have support from Dixon and he's put it wide. Clear side of goal for Kaheem Dixon, who scored on his debut against Trinidad and Tobago just over a year ago. He may well feel that for the other flank. Russell infield to Dixon. He still has it here. Kaheem Dixon goes down right on the edge of the penalty area. Only just outside with Hull City. And a bit of time to think about this one. Palmer was close. He was very close. The reaction will tell you that. Play their way out from the back. Trinidad and Tobago. Phillips had lost it initially. For, hasn't he? Casey Palmer here. Really good ball in, but it was Caldo touching it wider. The captain has it back, Kevin Molino, in towards Leacock. Opportunity to see his side close up as well. There's Dixon taking the touch. And it did open up for a sight of goal for John Russell, but he didn't quite catch it cleanly, and Phillips down to make the save. Cardines has covered good ground. We'll have a go at the end of it. Scored in a penalty shootout success. There's Raymond. It's a good run from him. Out as far as Phillips. Deflected. Makes it well wide of the target in the end. Just as it seemed it was going to. Cephas in support. Fast feet from him, and the referee is going to say penalty this time. Jamal Jack has conceded the penalty. Referee barred in, no doubt. Ronaldo Cephas was in full play. He's caused some early issues cutting in from that one. He's the one that is going to step up and take it, and scores coolly with a Panenka penalty from Palmer to score his first goal in Jamaican colours. Player who learnt his trade not far from here with Chelsea has scored for Jamaica from the spot. In search of more, maybe. Cephas again, it's threaded into his path. And it was a dangerous ball across goal that Burrell couldn't. He's the one causing plenty of the problems. Picked out by Palmer this time. Just a flat. A little bit of space here for Gilbert. Neatly into his path from Raymond. And good defending. Holgate came careering across to make sure he got himself in the way. He got to that first. It might change here. Cardines to have a go. Nearly opened up for him. Jamaica just about got back to him. It is now Casey Palmer in possession, and he's picked the pass for Dixon to drive it goalwards. Philip gets down to make the stop. Went back by Lembekisa. And this time the goalkeeper is able to grab it and keep out Casey Palmer. He picks up a really promising position as he looks for his and his side. It's going to come through for Burrell. The assistant is flagging though. Everybody else put up here. Burrell again, played in, big save by Philip. Cephas, and still does have support here. And there's the chance. Wide it goes from Molino. Possibly the one that they would have wanted on the end of it. was the skipper, and he will feel that he should have done more with it here. Here's Gilbert. There's that rangy run and a useful attempt at the finish. And the Keese's cross, only partially cleared earlier in the game. And the Keese's cross was problematic. It was touch in there for Bell. Now Cephas back towards Palmer, and again, and he does get his shot away, and there's the improvised finish to make it two. And it's a debut goal for Roman Barral, and a goal to remember in every sense. 2-0 Jamaica, and Barral of Burton Albion scores for Jamaica on his first appearance in the national shirt, and in Scotland as well. And now a goal scorer at international level as Trinidad and Tobago try and respond straight away, and they do! How about that? Straight back in it, and it's a debut goal of his own for Isaiah Leacock. A rapid response from the Soca Warriors. Just what he wanted to see in the circumstances. And what a week it has been for Isaiah Leacock. Here's Palmer, slips it through again. Lovely ball, opens up again. And, well, that's a crucial challenge from Jelani Peters. Shuts. Leacock. Neatly done, and it will come for Cardines here. Bell went with him, and he had to. Getting heavily involved after the end of the 2010 World Cup qualifying campaign in that position, and that's a heavy touch from Shakan Davis, just about gets away with it. Continued his run, Russell's threaded it into his path. He has Cephas in the middle, and again, and he couldn't make the most of it. Nearly, but not quite. And he had other options as well in there, did Ronaldo Cephas in the end, which Kaheem Dixon is pointing out. Look at the space that he was in here. He'll get it back from Daniel Phillips here. Kevin Molino, no way through. It's a painful. Here he comes then, Cardines. Brilliant effort, so unlucky but in. And Trinidad and Tobago are back on terms. Kevin Molino following up to score. 2-2. The skipper scores for the Soca Warriors. These rival islands. Now Cephas opens up for Jamaica. Goalkeeper can't hold it. Morrison trying to follow up. Just unable to force it in. Almost an instant impact from the returning Ravel Morrison, and relief for Marvin Phillip, who made the initial save but seen it run loose again.